To begin our Collage City, we'll start by choosing 3 pieces of paper that we'll use for creating most of our buildings and houses. Once you have your 3 colors, you're going to use these to create some large shapes. Large rectangles and squares. I cut my blue piece in half. I turned my brown paper tall, and I'm going to cut it to create 2 tall buildings. They remind me of skyscrapers. I'll cut a rectangle off of the red piece and then cut that rectangle in half to create 2 smaller squares. Once I have several large pieces cut out, I need to create a few different shapes that could be used as roofs. I find it helpful to draw the shape first. So this roof I'm creating is a curved top roof. So I drew a curved line, and I see I still have plenty of room to add another shape, so I will draw a triangle on the other side. So I have 2 choices now for a roof. Remember, if you start with a square and cut it in half, you wind up with 2 triangles. I cut the top off of one of my tall buildings and drew a triangle on it to have a smaller, pointier triangle roof. Now back to your buildings. Let's say you wanted to add a door that can open. If you draw kind of an upside down L and then cut on the line you drew, you can create a door that will open. For 2 doors, you're going to draw a letter T, cut on the lines, and then you will fold the door back and crease on each side. For an arched door, draw a curved line. It's like a tunnel. Oh, I just noticed the piece I cut out could become a domed rooftop. Now it's time to choose your background paper. Is your city going to be at night or during the day? I think I'm going to choose the dark paper so it's a city at night. You'll also need to think about if you want your paper horizontal, so it's wider, or if you want it tall. I think I'll try it both ways and see which I like better. One of the nice things about collage is that you can try out several arrangements before you decide. When you're painting, you don't get to do that, do you? I decided to turn my paper sideways. I felt like it could fit more of the shapes that way. And I'm just arranging. Make sure you overlap your shapes. That's where you put one on top of another. This way things look closer or further away, and it makes for a more interesting arrangement. I'm starting to bring my roofs in now and to see where they'll fit. I'm ready to start gluing, so I'll take off some of my pieces and then begin on the back, putting the glue on the buildings and the shapes, not on the background paper. Here I changed my mind and cut one of my tall pieces into 2. Now that everything is glued down, I'm going to go get a strip of paper and cut out smaller rectangles and squares and other shapes to add windows and final touches. Cutting a small square in half to make those triangles. Cutting a pile of thinner rectangles to add some embellishments. And then glue all the other pieces down. Have fun, and I can't wait to see the exciting collage cities that you create.